Morning, foolish mortals. How is everybody? That's 192 you're looking at. Going towards Celebration. And 192 going towards St. Cloud, Main Street, Kissimmee. I'm right next door to the Orange Building. But that's not the focus of today's video. Today's video, we're going behind the main gate flea market to see what's in the woods. You won't believe it. Anyway, I'm gonna get back there and I got me some coffee from Dunkin' today. Very good. Thank you, Dunkin'. Thank you to the person inside of Dunkin' that actually got me that coffee. Thank you. And let's go to the back of Main Street Flea Market. See what's there. As we walk through the main gate flea market, you see that they have a bunch of food trucks. So if you're hungry, everything's closed at the moment. It's like almost 11 o'clock. But yeah, if you're hungry for some pizza, sushi. So here we are at the pond. And it's an overgrown pond back there. See, there's a vulture in the sky up there. Hope there's nothing dead back here. And see, this is what got my attention in the first place. See this pile of wood, trees, and debris? It goes all the way down. And here's at the start of the trash. I have to climb over this log to get to where we're going. Look, they had barbed wire up at one time. Okay, if I slip and fall, don't everybody laugh at one time. Ugh. That's kind of hard to do with coffee in your hand and a camera in the other. But I've been walking the forests. I've been seeing a whole lot of trash and a whole lot of homeless. So if you're ready for this, here we go. I'm not touching nothing out there. There's anything out here from broken scooters, laptops, TVs, bicycles, DVDs still in the case. I kind of know this because I've been here before. Scoped it out before I came here, see if anyone was actually living out here. There are people living out here. So whenever you go in the forest, guys, be very careful. Right now, I kind of have protection on me. So if anybody comes out, hopefully that'll deter them and back them up. But as you can see, we walked in one camp, and right here is another. You see the bicycles. This was probably a thief's camp at one time. There's purses. So they probably broke the window on a purse. And broken laptops. That's where I'm guessing that they might sleep. and a burn pit to burn stuff. But yeah, it's like the abandoned building I showed y'all a couple of videos back. And we don't have to walk too far to come to another encampment. And just like the rest of them, they are trashed. Now I just want to say, yes, I am homeless. Yes, I do live outside. I do have a job. And my camp has never looked this way. Ever. All my trash, everything goes into the trash can. No matter what. I'll even carry it with me in a bag. And there is everything out here. See, there's a wallet right there, and I bet you it's got credit cards in it. But yeah, that's a look from the very first camp we just came through. And I've only been filming for how long? 6 minutes. We've come up on 3 camps. But I'm gonna try to walk over here because we're still going. See if anybody's in this next camp. There shouldn't be, but. And we're kind of currently next to the interstate. I don't know what interstate that is out there, but I can definitely see cars going by through the trees. I just want to say this Dunkin' Donuts coffee, this is really good. I usually drink Jeffrey's or Joffrey's at work. But this coffee's pretty good. Here's another burn pit. And look at that. Y'all see that? That is nothing but trash. And there is everything out here. Old shoes, old containers, Christmas lights, Christmas ornaments hanging from the tree, elf in the limb. I don't want to touch nothing out here. But look, it is all around us. Oh, and this. Oh my goodness. This right here is a bad sign. Y'all see the yellow tape? I don't know if it says anything about police or not. It's kind of in Spanish, and I'm sorry, but I just cannot read Spanish. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this forest, but yeah, this is what it looks like 90% of the forest I go into. Sometimes there's people there, sometimes there's not. Like this is kind of, I would say, abandoned. So let me go ahead and get out of this forest because, yeah, I don't even like being here. So I went a little bit further down 192. There's an airport right near. But anyway, I went down 192 a little bit. Came up to Shingle Creek Regional Park. I have my bicycle with me. And we're gonna go down the trail a little bit to this other little trail that I know of and see what's happening over there. Here we go. So they have this little cabin out here, which is called the Paddling Center, and they rent out kayaks. And this is the Shingle Creek map. It's a pretty big trail. I've been down it once or twice. Here's actually the kayaks that you can rent out and go down the river here, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of alligators, a bunch of things to see. Here's like one of them. This is not the trail that I was talking about, but they got a kind of like a dock. And I'm guessing that you could kayak underneath of it and, you know, just have a kayak of a time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that ain't funny, I know, but anyway. Yeah, so if you wanted to like get married or something, this would kind of be like the spot to do it. Just don't fall in because there are gators down there. Here they show you kind of like a map of the area. Y'all could probably pause that and zoom in. But over here they have another picture board, and it's kind of old, and there is otter out here, all kinds of birds, snakes, gator, turtle, moth, deer. I don't see turkeys up there. Maybe a water turkey, but that's about it. But I have seen turkey out here. So turkey and deer. And they kind of get real close to you. And I'm about to go underneath of the bridge on 192. This is kind of fun, but I'm only holding on with one hand. So, whee! See, the water is just like right there. So if it wasn't for this wall, there would be water right here. See, the water goes way back out that way, and we're going out that way just to see what's back there. I don't know if y'all can see the hawk, but he's right there on the power line. Okay, so here's like an observation bridge, so you could see off either side. The most attracting side is the left side here. This is what it looks like in there. It's like Bigfoot country. If you see Bigfoot in there, don't worry about telling me. This little trail that I'm about to come up on, this is kind of like a little secret trail. Not very many people come down here. Hopefully there's no one here now. So sometimes I come back here and I think, yeah, so the water's like right here next to the trail, which is pretty nice. And as you can see, someone's leaving trash back here as well. But yeah, this is the river people kayak down whenever they rent them. And sometimes they come by and we talk and ask them how they're doing and if they've seen any alligators, snakes. Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. You never know. The current of the water isn't so bad today. Sometimes it's really calm like it is now, and sometimes it's rushing water. Like all of this back here, right back there, all that's full of water. Like I just wouldn't be able to come all the way down here because there's so much water and stuff rushing by and alligators, snakes, blah, blah, blah. Well, see, it opens up out here. And sometimes I come out here and I just think about life, about what's going on in my life. And see how peaceful. There's like barely anyone around. See, it goes way back that way. But yeah, I've seen deer. I've seen deer real close to me, like right up in these areas. Like when I'm really super quiet and I'm not talking, just sitting here. See, there's all kinds of trash around. People come back here and drink and stuff. I wish they'd carry their garbage out with them, but welcome to America, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a nice spot, very picturesque. How do you say the word? Picturesque? Sorry. Yeah, that's... Here's an alligator. He's pretty big. Not the biggest I've ever seen, but in this little area here, and it continues and it stops like right about in this area. It's like a little cubby hole, cul-de-sac, as they would say in street term. Anyway, yeah, he's pretty big alligator. I don't see him out here today, but here you can kind of see the current as it goes by. You can kind of see down inside the water. I mean, it's kind of clear, but, and I've seen people swimming in here, but I wouldn't swim in here anymore. And to me, that looks like a dead garfish. It is. It's a dead gar. Wow. Yeah, so if we didn't have a fishing pole, and I guess he wasn't gone, then we wouldn't have seen him at all. Look at that view. All I can hear is traffic in the background. A couple of squirrels in the tree barking at me. And that's it. So I've had this bike for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months now, and I've kind of been upgrading it because the wheels were rotted out and stuff. I still need to put handbrakes on it. The front brakes are non-existing at the moment, but I've got these hand grips. They're called Snafu, but they are very good. Hey guys, I've only had them on the bike for a minute or two, and I kind of like the hand grips. So as I was saying, kayakers come by. Someone just came by, and you see there's a jet coming out of the airport there. Over there across 192, they train to fly over that way. But back to my bicycle. See the hand grips, they go on with Allen screws, front and back, and it has a little clip end pieces here. Those are pretty nice, but like I was saying, the back brakes, they're okay, but the front ones don't move at all. So I got to get the wire. As you can see, it's kind of cracked right there. And yeah, but that's the only thing that's wrong with it. I don't know if it's an actual 3-piece crank, but it's Tony Hawk Hook Jam series. I mean, I haven't been jumping it. I haven't been tearing it up, as one would say. Kind of just been riding it everywhere, and it's kind of just like my transportation. But I mean, that's all I got right now. Hopefully soon I'll be working on getting a car. That way I don't have to use the bicycle anymore. But yeah, I mean, nice view, right? All nice and quiet out here. So as I leave the trail, I guess there is people that come out here at night or whenever and just drink until you can't no more. So I'm guessing that a lot of people do come out here. As I was leaving, people were coming in with their kids. When I started coming back here, which is only about, I'm gonna want to say about 6 months or so, it was all clean. There was barely any trash. I guess people picked up their trash whenever they came out here. See out here, there's a pond there, which has a lot of turtles. The trail keeps going way back there, and it way back in that way, it keeps going. There's like apartments and all kinds of things out here. Actually, lots of people, and they're tearing up the land right in here. They're tearing that out, I guess, to make more apartments. Look at that scary tree. Anyway, Yeah, so they're tearing all that up. That's brand new to me. I guess all that'll be apartments. Yeah, so there's all the drain pipe, all the sewage pipe, street pipe. We're still on the bike trail. Still riding with one hand. Sometimes you see like hawks, red robins, bunch of squirrel up in here, maybe a turkey, depending on the time of year. Whenever they're the airplanes, the airport, whenever they're training, they go over the sky that way. It's pretty cool to sit here and watch. It's like a Cessna 150 and a training jet. You see the trail is utilized. There's a lot of people out here. And that's the view to my right as we leave. So now that we come off of the Shingle Creek bike trail, we come to the Osceola County Welcome Center and History Museum. This will be my first time coming in here, so it'll be you guys' first time coming in here with me as well. They are open daily from 10 to 4. If you want to come check them out yourself. And wow, this place is kind of interesting. Yeah, sorry I'm not saying anything, guys, but I'm kind of like looking and reading for myself for the very first time. So I'm guessing this is telling the story of the Indians, the native people, and all kinds of stuff that you would see, I'm guessing, at Shingle Creek, which would be arrowheads, tools, hammers, and jewelry. From the Kokuchi. This guy was the chief, I'm guessing, of the tribe in 1807, and he died in 1857. That's a long time. And I'm guessing you can see cougar, otter, boar, and of course raccoons, woodpeckers. Yeah, look at this scene right here of the cat, bobcat, trying to get the pheasant. That's cool. They have a turtle shell right there as well. And it says, the sign up here says, the place is depending on fire, lightning, so that way they can have new growth. Benefits of burning. So sometimes it seems like they'll have maybe a controlled burn to control the population. or control whatever they're trying to control. Oh, that's a stamp. Huh. So I'm guessing that's a stamp, so you can put a piece of paper in there and stamp it. And this sign says the cattleman's culture. Oh, it's pretty cool. And they also have sound effects going. Look, a tunnel for kids. I'd go in there, but I'm okay. Too tall. Wow, all the old relics and stuff in here. Very cool. Oh, check it out, guys. They got like a little kiddie area for the kids, maybe. So that way they can come and play with Thomas the Tank Engine. That over here looks like a train conductor hat. Railroad, yeah. It's having to do with the railroad around here. The track of the future. Oh, here's something you don't see every day. Look, it's Lincoln Logs. Do y'all remember Lincoln Logs? Build your own little building. Yeah, so here was what I was saying earlier. You can see deer, turkey, hawk. Oh, and up there, that's something you don't want to see. That's a hornet's nest. Stay away from those guys. They got all kinds of things in here. So this is like the history of Kissimmee. Ooh, look. Live gators. Yeah, look, they're moving. Live baby gator. Alright, we're gonna leave them alone. Turtle. Oh, look, they have an old zebra. Like Disney. That's pretty cool. Old cash register. Anybody remember? Whole shaving kit from Pepsi. Oh, look at here, honey, guys. The good stuff. And here's more information, just in case y'all want to come by. I'm sure they'll appreciate the contribution that you may make. And that's going to complete the tour. Thank you. So that was kind of my day. We went a lot of hey, so we went down the Shingle Creek Trail, made it out alive. Went to the main gate today, Showed you what's in the forests. Be careful out there, guys. And of course we end the video at the Welcome Center of Kissimmee at the History Museum. So like, share, and subscribe. And as always, see y'all next time.